I don't normally do reviews on paint, but I figured I would start looking around for different types of paint. I've been using, pretty much for years, I've been using dollar store paint because it's obviously cheap. Most of it actually goes on pretty nice. Nice solid colors. One thing they don't have, though, is they don't have in-between colors. They just have your basic colors, black, white, green. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll get a paler green or a lighter green. But no major color shades like tones or tans colors or anything like that. So you got to shop around, buy other stuff like small stuff like this, which is a bit of a pain. I'm gonna try and get away from this. Like I have Tupperware containers full of this stuff. I've been stocking up for years. I decided to try out some smaller ones like this one here. It says Crafts for All. This is 24 acrylic paint set. It actually does come with 3 brushes, which is, I would never use them, but some kids probably get some use out of them before they start falling apart. Pretty cheap. Comes with a medium flat, a large flat, and then a tipped one there. Anyway, the color palette is what I like. A lot of these colors you can't get with the dollar store paint, like these 3 here, these 2. These shades of green you can pretty much get at the dollar store, maybe not the lightest one there. This color, this gray you cannot get, and pink for sure, I know that. So the color palette is really nice, especially for beginners and kids. I just basically wanted to see what type of the quality of the paint, and if I like it, then I will buy something that's a little bit more industrial, made by the same company. But anyway, so one thing I do find with dollar store paint is you can see the streaks in that. That's 2 coats, and you never can get rid of that. So what I'm looking for is an acrylic paint that just basically has a nice, smooth, flat, even brush. Even if we use a different brush, you still get that. It looks like shit. So we're going to try this out and see if it goes on smooth and doesn't have all the streaks through it. I find it's only the red that does that in a dollar store paint. Everything else pretty much goes on nice and dark. So we'll try this out and see what it does. That's close enough. I don't know if there's any, I don't think there'll be any oils in this. Ooh, comes out right away. Looks nice and thick. Another problem with these small tubes, they will dry up fast. It's acrylic. If it was oil-based, they would last a little bit longer. Okay, let's try this out. I'll use this one. Yeah, it looks good pigment. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice paint. I can tell you right now, even before it dries, it's gonna look pretty good, and it's gonna go on one coat. Cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. Even when you spread it around like that, it doesn't smear. Ah, it's beautiful. Yeah, so it's good paint. Surprising for $22. I'll leave a link in the description. Like I said, it's better off for kids, but I'm still experimenting with different types of paint. That's on the online. So so far, I'm liking it. If I have issue with it, I'll do a follow-up, but I can tell you right now, this is decent paint. Pigment looks pretty good. Doesn't have a smell. Cool. Anyway, take it easy.